Yo. I can't hear myself, man. What's up with the engineer, man? You need to turn my mic up. Yo, I said, can I get some juice on my mic? Just to come here.
Yo.
Yeah. You're gonna be screaming. All right. We back at it, baby. You already know what this is. That shit don't even sound right. Hey, I said. Maybe motherfucker ain't listening.
Probably not.
I said. Do we have an engineer in here tonight?
We do.
I'm wondering what the fuck done happened. Oh! There it is. You know what time it is, boy. We back at it like crackheads. This is on rap, baby. On rap, baby. Yeah, I got some new shit right now.
Okay.
This is a new saying. We gonna say this shit all the time now. No scams. No games. No bullshit. It's on rap, baby. You cutting the check on that right now. So I'm feeling myself right now. Yeah. So check this out, man.
It gave me Last Dragon vibes.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're not going to go with that. I'm your boy, Heat Detector. This is Unwrap, and I got my illustrious co-host over here. Naj Vino is in the building. And we also have our resident hacker, the engineer, which we know he's not in the building. We just don't know where the fuck he's at. Engineer, go ahead and give yourself that glorious round of applause like you always. And of course, his applause is better than mine. Call me a diva, call me what you want, but I should have some type of fucking applause. Oh, that's. See, this shit gonna make me start drinking again, man. I swear to God, I quit drinking, and I'm telling y'all, you motherfuckers is gonna make me start drinking again. I said that. We got a great show tonight. We also have a first. First of all, I'm gonna say this to everybody out. Don't do that shit. And whoever you are, you should know what that means.
Okay.
So anybody out there that was getting ready to touch something, change the channel, do some other dumbass shit. You know what I told them right now, right? Don't do that shit.
There you go.
All right. So I'm really excited about the show tonight because there's a couple of things that I'm excited about because I'm always excited about every fucking show.
You generally are.
I get overly excited.
It's all right.
But tonight I'm excited for two different reasons. One, I'm excited because we got a great guest tonight. Always excited about that. And it's part two. He was rocking with us when we first fucking started.
Word.
And the other part is he's the first sit down in the studio guest.
We in these streets.
So let me spark up my cigar right quick right now before I introduce him. Anything you want to say right now? Because I know I'm taking up all of this glorious fucking time.
I'm just gonna echo everything you just said. Let's get this shit cracking.
You're gonna echo my sentiments?
Yes.
Please use big words tonight.
The biggest.
There you go again. We are 3 minutes, damn near 4 minutes in the show, and you're already making it into some porn shit. And I'm gonna try to ignore that shit tonight because I know the person we have on the show tonight, he's a born again Mormon. I don't even know what that is.
Damn.
Yeah, he does
born again Mormon.
Yeah, born again Mormon. Born again Mormon.
That should be a porn category.
Yeah, and he's a born again Mormon. He's used. I'll tell you, he's used to getting doors slammed in his face. I'll put it to you that way.
Born again
Mormon.
That's
He was baptized by fire. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, should we just go on and just bring him in?
Yeah.
Since we getting this shit started. Can I get some echo on my voice? Do you think it?
Wait, because I got concerns. Because if he's a Mormon, I don't think they're gonna like him being on the show.
No, they're not gonna like the shit you say. But we'll get to that later.
Why it always gotta be me?
Because it is. Tonight, in the building. First time ever. A sit down guest on the show. Gizzo's in the motherfucking building. South City Cyphers. Let's go.
We got people in this motherfucker. We got people in here.
Guaranteed you don't fuck something up right now.
That's all right.
Gizzo, it is a honor and a pleasure to have you on the show. Again, this is the second time you're on. This time you're actually here in person. That's dope.
It's part 2, man. I think this show's gonna be good, man. I like the fact that you're like gonna switch it into like trying to bring guests in, and as always, an honor to sit with you and with Naj, man. And I'm just glad to be back.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorite shows. You already know I've been a fan of Unwrapped before I was on the family.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, man. I know this dude. I ain't gonna say his name. Starts with a G. For whatever reason, he has all these brilliant ideas. And when I say brilliant, I mean they're fucking top shelf all the time. So I steal all of my ideas from him. Not gonna say his name.
Does it end with an O?
Maybe.
Hey, so check this out. It's crazy. Like, I think I'm having a Juice moment on the show. You know how Juice was like saying things or was in the building and things were manifesting?
Yeah.
He just talked about Mormons. I wrote a verse yesterday. Bar 716.
Okay. Before you get into all that. Okay, for those that live in a cave in Afghanistan somewhere, you know what I'm saying, or maybe you step on a crack and you broke your mama's back and you're at the hospital right now. Maybe you walked under a ladder and broke your leg, or maybe a black cat walked in front of you. I don't know what the fuck your deal is, but if you're in Chicago and you don't know who this guy is, you got a fucking problem. Gizzo, tell these people who you are, where you're from, what you do, all that good shit, so we can get into the good shit.
For sure. You already know it's your boy Gizzo, CHICITY CYPHER host. You know, director, photographer.
I got you. If nobody else got you, I got you. Let's go.
For sure. But yeah, director, photographer, man. I do all around media. We'll get into that, but you know, basically all around media, man. Host of CHICITY CYPHER. I've got a show called Chit Chatting with Gizzo, also on YouTube, where we interview entrepreneurs. So, you know, I do my all around journalisting, man.
All right, that's what's up. Oh shit. Oh wow! I don't listen.
Y'all want me to rap?
No,
he wanted the bars. You cut the bars off.
We're not. Listen,
But check it out though. I said, if you listening, I hope that you approach me. I could kill you with a poem that I wrote for some Mormons. So I feel like that was manifesting it right there.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
he had to get that out.
No, I'm just saying. I'm trying. I gotta get control of the show because you guys are legitimately right now making it go off the fucking rails.
No, not yet.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
I'm warming up.
All right. So this is your second time on the show.
Yeah.
First time sitting down with us. How does that feel, man? Being around greatness.
Hey, it's always great to be around greatness, but I think the energy, like I was telling you over the phone, is just we're just gonna have a different vibe because we're in the building today, man. We're not doing the virtual thing. So
yeah, that's what's up.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I am too. Like my heart is palpitating.
I mean, that probably happens whenever I walk in the room, but today is special, you know.
Wow. I don't know where that came from. Anyways, so what exactly is CHICITY CYPHER? I mean, I have some knowledge about it, and I'll say my little part about it here in a minute, but we'll get into that. Tell the people what CHICITY CYPHER is all about.
CHICITY CYPHER is the largest cable syndicated cipher in the Midwest. We've been going since
we might need some juice on that mic number 4.
Little bit.
Yeah.
So CHICITY CYPHER is the largest cable syndicated cipher in the Midwest. We've been going since 2014, so we're approaching our 10-year anniversary. And it's always been, it began for me. The reason I started CHICITY CYPHER is because I always wanted to. So there was always 606, which is the 606 cipher at Sub T that y'all probably familiar with. But I always wanted to be a part of like a film cipher, something that was more, you know, for the TV. And there was nothing back then in Chicago. So like with a lot of things, you don't have it and you create your own lane. So I ended up, we started this cipher and it's just been steamrolling for the last 10 years. And it's just, for me, it's always been a platform for artists all the way from the age of 7 to 55 to really have a platform to express their voice. Because I think that's the problem with a lot of people and the anger and the shit that's built up is that we don't have a platform or a place to really release that. Right. So I feel like CHICITY CYPHER's always been that. You know, if you go back and watch some of the early ciphers, there's history in that because a lot of people are writing bars about things that are affecting them. So like you go back maybe 10 ciphers, you can hear me talking about fuck Rahm Emanuel, and you can hear me saying like, or people saying things that happen, you know. So it's almost like it's like a history, like a documented history for me. Right.
Would you say, first of all, engineer, can we get a little lower on the main value? Would you say that and within CHICITY CYPHER that also pushed you into like activism and shit?
Yeah, definitely, because we started seeing that a lot of the kids that were coming to us, they weren't aware that there was another part of hip hop that was positive, and there was people that cared about you, and they had really positive like resources and outlets for you.
Right.
You know, and was the same for me, because I didn't have, when I was growing up, when I was 16, I was just more on like the street shit. Not to say that the hip hop's
by the way,
not.
you can't curse on this show.
I'm gonna cuss.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
I'm gonna cuss. What the fuck?
But yeah, man, I feel like, you know, it was just that was always the problem. People didn't have that outlet, and I didn't have that outlet when I was young. So I'm just you know, it warms me to know that, man, we were able to do that and show. And there's kids that come over there that you could tell they're on some gutter shit.
Right.
You can tell where they're from. And after that cypher, they'll come up to me and be like, man, this was dope. Nobody fought. Everybody was cool. People shook my hand, took pictures with me. Like,
I didn't get shot.
You know, so it's a different experience. And people always say, and I'm not the only one that says that, that feeling that you get when you're there amongst the MCs, you really can't recreate that feeling anywhere else. And there's some people that can go to shows and do all types of stuff, but that feeling that you get when you're there is it's something really special. And I felt it, and a lot of artists have felt it.
Interesting. Any questions over there, since you're just doing all this head nodding? And
shut the fuck up.
All right, we're
I
gonna run with that.
For people who think that the ciphers are just, you know, you wake up in the morning, you get in a circle and you rap. Let's talk about the preparation up until the actual cipher.
Yeah, so leading up, maybe 2 or 3 weeks leading up to the cipher, we will start opening the list. So I'll make a post on Facebook. It's typically how we've done it for the last 10 years. I'll make a post, I'll open the list. And then MCs will sign up. We'll get them to beat 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time. So now they've got 2-3 weeks to write. I tell them to not, I don't say no freestyle, but here's my thing. If you're not Sam I Am or you're Juice, you might have a bad day when you come to the cipher, and I'll explain why right now. And I don't want your first time that you're on camera trying to freestyle to be the day that you're off. So we get into the cipher the day of the filming, and you get up there. By the time the MCs get there, we've already set up. So me and my team, which whoa,
slow down. Don't throw my name in anything.
No, because I cut you off on the last show. I didn't mention you in the last show, and I'm not giving you that window to say that I did this shit again. For those that don't know, Heat Detector is the resident producer on the CHICITY Cypher.
Can you say that one more time? Can we get that?
Resident producer on the CHICITY Cypher. So that means if y'all have any inkling of what the fuck this man is doing on the production side, the ciphers that are coming out for the next 2 years is going to be crazy. I got enough beats right now to cover ciphers till like 2045 or something, like straight up.
So I appreciate that. Man.
No,
That's
real talk,
dope.
man. Real talk. I was saying on the way up here how, like, you know, when I met Heat Detector, he blessed me with like 30 to 40 beats, and y'all could go ask any artist that y'all know, they don't have a producer that did that for them. I know it right now. I've been in the game a long time. You get a couple beats here and there, or whatever. Heat was like, here, boom, do what you got to do with this. So, you know, forever respect you for that, man.
God damn. You gonna make me tear the fuck up right now. I'm so fuck that.
But we get to the ciphers. The team already set up. So we've got he's the our producer. We've got our
one more round of applause for that.
We've got our audio engineer. Shout out to Noodles. We've got our DJs. We've got 2 DJs. So shout out to Julio, DJ Jules, and DJ Ace Vito. We got our coordinator Loke, who's a friend of the show. Well, friend of mine, he's been here. He rock with y'all. Y'all know Loke. And we've got our cinematographer Fatal. So it's a team of us. It's 7 of us, and we get there. We set up. We do the lights. We do everything. And then the MCs come in at a certain point whenever we tell them is the time to come in. And we like to leave that hour for people to kind of like socialize and start getting to know each other, because we noticed that when we would just have MCs come in and just go straight to the rap, the vibe wasn't there. So, you know, once in a while, I slid in a 30-pack of Ice House when I got there, you know, left it open in the thing. So when people get there, they could loosen up. Not to say that people got to drink to loosen up, but it kind of, you know,
it helps.
Just warms everybody up. And so after that is when we go into the filming. And this is the part where like it really separates the MCs from the non-MCs, because like I've said on previous shows, they'll come over there and be like, hey, yo, you know, I'm about to kill this shit, right? You know, I'm about to kill everybody that's in the building, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up, because I already know how this story goes. Soon as they get up, so here's the visual. I'll paint the visual for you guys. In back of you is maybe 10 to 15 MCs. underground hip hop.
Shout out Mimi Gates in the building. Shout out Mimi Gates, and she gives you a shout out. Shout out.
What's up? What's up?
Giz.
Peace. Peace.
I'm gonna leave that one alone. Go ahead. My bad.
So 10 to 15 MCs in back of you. In front of you, there's 3 cameras. There's studio lights. There's my whole team watching you. My DJs are off to the right. My audio engineers off to the left. And I'm about to count you in. The beat starts 3, 2, 1, and now you gotta go.
Quick question. When you're doing all of that, have you ever had a moment where everything is ready, everything's to go, the MC's behind you, he's like acting like he's ready to go, he's on fire, and then when you call him, he's like, no.
So because of us having done so many ciphers, we figured that out too. So what I do is when it's time to go, and I'll have everyone gather in the shop, but I won't pick anyone yet. And when they gather, I always go first. So I host, I do the intro, I'll spit my verse. When I'm done with that, we always, it's not like live all the way through or anything. It's a private filming. So we pause in between for the next MC. So when the next guy's about to go after me, I'll turn around and look at everyone and go, who's ready? And
okay.
And I'll just look, and it's always one person that's like, I'm ready. Because you can't really like, all right, you're next, and then you're next, and Nas, you're after him. It don't really work that way, because that builds up too much pressure.
Yeah,
I need to get you in that moment when you're ready to go. And so that's why we do that. And I'll have that person be like, I'm ready.
That's what's up.
Bet, because they're thirsty, they're hungry. And then they get up there, we do action, and then they got to spit their verse from the first bar all the way to number 16. And there's no punch-ins, there's no stopping. You got to be loud, you got to project. It's a lot of pressure in that moment. And it's really and age or experience really doesn't, for me, I'll tell y'all a story. Shout out to MC Zena, 8 years old, CHICITY CYPHER volume 21, maybe a couple years ago. That was our youngest MC ever. She came in there and did a fucking one take. Only thing was, she was an 8-year-old girl, so she ain't projecting like this. So I had to tell her, Zena, you did an amazing job. We're gonna have to do one more time just because I want you to do it louder. And she one take the second one too.
Well, damn.
But I also had guys that were been rapping for 20, 30 years on that cipher, and they could not complete their verse because we give you three tries. You fuck up once, fuck up twice, do it again. We give you 3 tries, and we put you to the back of the line.
Right.
Those guys could literally not. And they never got onto that volume.
Note to self, heat detector, don't battle MC Zena. Got it. Let's go.
And when you say you get 3 tries, so it's your turn, you fuck up. You give them a couple seconds. We
stop the production, everything stops. We stop the cameras. I give them 2 seconds to get ready, and we go again. And so I'll yell out, we got a thing in between the team, red dot. Red dot means who's ready. Are you ready? If you're supposed to be pressing the button, red dot means are you ready to press that button? Wherever the engineer's at, engineer, are you ready to press that button? There you go. So red dot is, you know what I'm saying, is everyone ready? And so we'll just go again. We'll let you go two times. If you fuck up that 3rd time, it doesn't mean you're necessarily out. It just means we're going to put you to the back of the line so that you could get your fucking mind right and then come back. Because mind you, you had 3 weeks to remember 16 lines, 45 seconds worth of material.
Outside of well, first of all, how long has CHICITY CYPHER been going on?
Established in 2014.
Nice. Outside of the ciphers, are you guys involved in anything else outside of the ciphers?
Yeah, so we've always been try to provide that platform for Stop the Violence as well within the things that we've done. We had a Stop the Violence event back in 2018. And people ask me, why didn't you do that Stop the Violence in your own neighborhood? Because for those that don't know, I'm from Humboldt Park, Logan Square. Why didn't you do it in Humboldt Park, Logan Square? And I felt like at the moment that Pilsen was dealing with, we just did it in Pilsen. I felt like that was an area where that needed that now at that moment.
Right.
We'll come back to Humboldt Park. I'm in Humboldt Park every day. I'm not in Pilsen every day.
Right.
So we went to Pilsen, we gathered, we made flyers, we canvassed the whole neighborhood. We talked to all the gangs that were out there. When I tell you we talked to the gangs, we pulled over on the corner, got out of the car, and walked up to them and started giving everybody flyers. So we try to get the whole neighborhood involved.
Right.
And we had a great event. We had gubernatorial candidate Theo Hardiman was there. A lot of speakers were in the building, and and we filmed a cipher that day too. So it was we're involved in Stop the Violence, and I'm part of Shy Rock Nation. So everything that I do is kind of based off of everything we do in the nation as
Can
well.
you because I was actually, I have two questions. One question is, have you guys thought about taking CHICITY CYPHER on the road outside of Chicago?
Yeah, so we've been contacted by people in Florida and Atlanta that have said, can y'all come and do CHICITY CYPHER over here, but have our MCs from over here on it. So that's definitely.
Wait a minute. So MCs from Chicago do it there in Miami, or
no? Me and my team
go to Miami.
Right? No, yeah, I get, yeah,
and
okay.
film a cipher with Florida MCs.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Yeah.
And the only thing about that was we're gonna figure out a way to do it, but it's called CHICITY CYPHER. So
Right.
I feel like we will get on the road and we will have time to do that. But I'm focusing now on continuing to give that platform, because every day another MC is born. Every day another dude gets on the pad and writes some shit and goes, oh, you know what I'm saying? So it's continuously growing, and underground hip hop is definitely, it never died and it's still here. And I think people nowadays are trying to pay attention more to the lyrics versus like the shit we were listening to. I think people got tired of a certain kind of music and said, all right, we want to hear the knowledge, we want to hear the good shit.
Right.
That's
okay.
a good ass idea though, for real.
Yeah.
It's
dope. Just for people's own knowledge and understanding, the second question. Also, too, this gives you an opportunity on this second question to kind of set the record straight on Shyrock Nation and your involvement with Shyrock Nation.
Rest in peace to Heckle McCoy. He approached me and said, you know, Melinda Mine, shout out to Mine 1, Shyrock Chapter 4. I'd been working with her and she'd been seeing everything I was doing with the CHICITY CYPHER. And one day I got that message and it was from her, and she said, Heck wants to talk to you. And I got on the phone with Heck and he explained to me what was going on. And after he told me everything that the Shyrock Nation had done in the last 30 years in Chicago, it was like, it was a no-brainer. Instantly, I was like, I got to be a part of that, and I got to bring what I'm doing to the game to that, and have that help me help everybody else, because that's what it seemed like it was to me, was like a platform for, you know, to do greater things,
right?
For us to come together as smaller numbers and do it in like bigger numbers. And so I've been down with Shyrock since 2014. You know, in those first years, we did tons of back to school toy drives. We did the Christmas toy drives. We did the haircuts. You know, the summer jams, all types of stuff, man, that was all geared towards giving back to the community. I worked the grill one year, you know,
right?
They put me all the way in the back of the building with the fucking grill, so I didn't get to party with everybody. I was back there cooking the hot dogs the whole time. It was all good though, shout out. But yeah, it's been good to me, man, in all the years. And I always say that all the relationships and everything that I've made in Chicago kind of all center around Shyrock. Some of my greatest people and brothers that I've met are part of Shyrock Nation. And so, you know, it's just
shout out to Shyrock Nation.
Shout out to Shyrock Nation Chapter 4. You already know. And
Yeah.
so I incorporate that into a lot that I do when I do shows. If I haven't done a live show in a minute, but when I do live shows, I always make sure anybody that's in the building, Shyrock, throw it up. You know, so it's been good to me, man, and I've been able to contribute as well. So
that's what's up. I had to ask that question, you know, because I've been in Chicago for 17 years already, and I you know, it's one of the first things that I heard, you know, as a hip hop head, like, you know, one of the, outside of like certain names, Shyrock Nation is like one of the first things I heard about being here in Chicago. So it's basically like a version of I don't know if I should say version, but kind of like Zulu Nation, kind of.
Yeah, definitely. And they were Zulu. Shout out to all my Zulu people, Zenobia, IZQ, Zulu Kings and Queens. That was always a part of Shyrock Nation as well. It was a lot of people that were Zulu that were also Shyrock or really closely related. Shout out to Juice, man. He was just on the episode.
Shout out Juice. Can we get a round of applause for Juice, man?
That's my chapter 4, brother, man. Yeah.
Shout out Marcus Robbins is in the comments.
What up,
man? Thank you for tuning in. He says the right way. I don't know what way. As you should. I don't know what I should do or whatever, but I hear you, bro. That part.
Bro, I think he's replying to things we were saying.
Oh yeah. Sorry we didn't get to the comments immediately, but you know, obviously we're enthralled in this conversation right now. So yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the comments right now.
Now, from your perspective, being a Chicago MC, what do you think about Chicago hip hop artists, or really Chicago artists in general, kind of being trapped. It's either you go somewhere else and you blow, or if by chance you blow when you're still here, you gotta go somewhere. You gotta go somewhere else to, you know, to really kind of explode as an artist.
The message that I gave the people when I came back after living in California for 7 years was like, man, them dudes really are clicked up. And I don't mean clicks like clicks. I mean like they're all show love to each other.
Right.
And I used to go to shows. Shout out Fingerdelic, man, legendary platinum producer from California. We used to go to shows with Fingerdelic, and it was walking in like with 50 Cent to the club, the local clubs there. It was like walking in with 50, like he was their top dude, you know, and they all showed love, and he would talk to people, and it was just such a beautiful vibe. And I remember coming back here and realizing how at shows, certain motherfuckers will stand up against the wall. They're looking at you over there. They won't come network with you. And it was just really like a hostile thing. And that's why I try to promote to people. Anybody I talk to, I tell them, if we go into a show tonight, you better talk to 10 people tonight.
Right.
Get their Instagrams, get their Facebooks, take a picture. Bro,
you gotta do something.
You gotta make this shit count. Because if not, what are you doing it for?
Yeah.
Well, I can say this, that when you took me to Sub T's, you didn't do all that.
Hey,
you didn't.
You said you knew everybody.
You didn't say, hey, buddy.
You said, hey, nah,
hey, buddy, I'm taking you.
I'm gonna walk in. He said, if people know me, you know, you said you knew everybody.
I do, but that's beside the point. You should have prepped me.
It's because you were drinking a flat Coke.
Flat ass Coke. Yeah, that's when I stopped drinking this shit. Shout out Mimi Gates in the comments. We really love the fact that you say this is a good interview, because we haven't even got started yet.
Not really at all.
We just barely scratching the surface like right now. I mean, like some of this shit we already talked about. Let's get into things we don't talk about or we haven't talked about. So real quick, and we'll just get this question out the way, because I'm sure people want to know. You identify as he, she, or what? Just curious. I'm just curious. Or you just identify as Gizzo?
My pronouns are Miller and Light.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Gotta respect that.
They do. I do. I thought he was going to say
Was there
something.
a problem with that?
Nothing. No.
You're gonna respect that, right?
We here at Unwrap, we respect everybody's gender or whatever they claim they are. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I mean? You are who you are. You're Miller Lite. So it's cool. No worries. So we've already talked about a whole lot of stuff from the first time you were on the show, and that show was like a 2.5, damn near 3 hour show, something like that.
Yeah.
There was a lot of things that we didn't discuss. There was a lot of things that we kind of scratched the surface on. There was some, you know, it was a lot, and that's why we wanted to do a part 2. What's been going on with you since then? So it's been like a year. So what's been going on with you since then? What's been going on with CHICITY CYPHER besides the fact that you hired the great heat detector? Okay.
You know what, man? The last year, so much has happened. Let's just say like the last 6 months. There's been so many interviews, so many podcasts, so many things that has happened. I think after the show that we did, we started going. Speed started picking up on CHICITY CYPHER. We added a producer. We're working on adding an editor.
Right.
Shout out to DJ Ace Beto, who was our original DJ and original team member. He came back onto the team.
Nice.
And made us even stronger. So, you know, since then we've been doing that. We've been planning a mixtape. So there's a lot of things like in the works. We've been planning the mixtape. We're picking beats. So for anybody that's tuning in, you know, or missed it on the CHICITY CYPHER podcast that went down 2 weeks ago, Sunday, 7 p.m. You know, we're doing a mixtape that's coming up. So we're always still looking for producers. Heat detector's never a hater. So y'all producers,
yeah.
Right, Heat? You're not a hater?
Well, I mean,
all right.
You want the truth? Or you want the truth?
I'll let y'all get it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, if you want the truth is I hate every fucking body. The other truth is that I hate everybody else too.
So in other words, send him in beats.
Yeah, send him in, man.
He's ready to work with
ready to work with anybody and everybody. That's real facts. I'm ready to work with anybody and everybody, man. Let's get this CHICITY CYPHER fucking going. You know what I'm saying? I'm humbled and grateful to be a part of the team, and anything we can do. And any producers, anybody out there you want to get in on it, man, come on, let's go. But one thing I will say, you got to be ready to put your foot on the fucking neck of Chicago hip hop. That's how I feel, and I ain't gonna stop doing that one. Shout out OT is in the motherfucking building.
Yo, what's up, OT?
And shout out Marcus Robbins
West
again.
Coast in the building.
He says shout out to y'all, but today makes 2 years he's got he's home. I'm assuming from the federal or penitentiary or something. And shout out to everybody that just got home or is having an anniversary from being home from the joint. Nobody wants to be locked the fuck up.
Yeah, way to stay
You know
out.
what I'm saying? Way to stay out, way to keep the good vibes. And shout out to everybody in the damn comments, man. Let's get this shit going, man.
Love,
I got
man.
a whole lot of shit, man.
But we've been doing that, bro. The mixtape started coming out. There was a few situations that arise that allow me to, you know, to use my translating skills and take part of some activism and things that were going. I won't get into it, but things that were going on in our community.
Because you're plotting for interview number 3.
No, just because I don't want motherfuckers in the comments to start talking about the immigration issue.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll leave that alone. We don't get political around here.
Yeah, I don't want to get political on this episode. We'll do it on part 3. But I was doing a lot. I was doing stuff, man. Shout out to Yulan and Isan and you know what I'm saying, and all the brothers over there, Marcus. That was
shout out. That
was
to
a part of that, man. And you came up there, man, and donated some stuff as well. And so you know, I was just blessed to have the opportunity to be a part of that. Right. And I always tell people it's always when it's always about timing and being in that situation at the right time, because I was just going down for a meeting with Queso in the South Side, and it just so happened that he went to the police station and needed a translator immediately, and I was 4 minutes away, and before you know it, I'm on a 2-3 day trip of going back to the South Side, being on the news, talking and translating for the immigrants on the news. So you know, that was a part of the last couple months that was really important to me.
Is that I don't mean to cut you off, but is that like part of the bigger scheme of Chi-City Cypher, so to speak? Like not just to be involved with hip hop, but like the culture and you know activism and all of those things, just embracing all of that within Chi-City Cypher?
Yeah, definitely. I think Chi-City Cypher echoes everything that Chi-Rock Nation is about, and that's kind of where I got my understanding of, you know, how to maneuver in this game and how to be in our community, in our hip hop community, which is small. Right. It's not real big. We all know somebody that knows that same person, you know?
Right.
And so, but yeah, I think for me, Chi-City Cypher, the vision or I always tell people that's on the team or people that have been on the team, you're on Chi-City Cypher now, man. Remember, like whatever it is that you do out there also kind of affects us. If you're out there talking wild on Facebook posts about this or that, that affects us. You got to carry yourself. You got to be like you and me. We're talking on the phone earlier. I'm a business. Right. I have to conduct myself a certain way online, and not to say that I'm an asshole and I'm just acting like I'm cool online, but you got to conduct yourself and be a certain way with people. And I think that
because it directly reflects
it, especially for me, it directly reflects Chi-City Cypher. It might be somebody on the team that do some asshole shit, and maybe it might not get back to Chi-City Cypher. But if I conduct myself a certain way, that directly reflects all the work that me and a lot of people that have been on the team have put in to get us to this 10-year mark.
And you know what? I'm glad you said that, because I just like figured that shit out. Like the other day, I realized that I had to stop bathing outside in the backyard naked with the water hose.
I'm glad you figured that shit out.
Yeah, because you know, I don't want to tarnish the name of fucking Chi-City Cypher.
And moaning on the mic while we're doing the setup.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm gonna
get it together.
I'm gonna pull myself together. I'm gonna pull myself together.
You're not wearing a New York hat right now. You got a Chicago hat.
I know. I'm representing. So, anyways, this is about the time that what? Okay, this is about the time we do something we call. You know what I'm saying? You guys to chill.
Yes.
Hold on, wait, y'all doing it? You've been waiting for this one.
Let's get it.
I know you've been eagerly.
Is this what I think it is?
You know what it is, man. Stop playing.
Let's get it. Yes.
Okay.
I've been waiting on this.
So Najmino, I'm gonna go ahead and let you start it off.
Is there a bonus question?
There is a bonus question.
Is it the same one? I never watched it. Hold on.
Okay, well, we're you know. Do I need to go first because you're not prepared?
No, I got it.
Okay, so you want to go first?
Yes.
Let's mix them up.
Okay.
Just keep count for me because you know I can't count.
You gave it to me in that order when we spoke.
You know what I'm saying? I can't count, spell, read, none of that shit. So
talk.
Just talk too. Can't do that. Just keep tabs on. Make sure we get to number 10.
Okay.
All right. So start anywhere.
Okay. Who's better? White rappers.
I knew you was gonna do that shit.
Or black rappers. Or we need to add in.
No, we don't. Brown people count. They count already. White people don't.
But they're not represented in that question.
They are. Black, brown. Same.
So it's white and then everybody else.
Isn't it like that on a goddamn application?
Amen.
Hey, what up, E. Johnson? E. Johnson in the building.
E. Johnson is in the building. What up? No, but ain't it like that on motherfucking You got. I mean, shit.
It's all kind of shit on there now.
Well, back in the day, you were white, black, or Hispanic.
It definitely ain't that way no more. It's all type of shit on there.
So, all right, fuck it. We'll say brown. No, we're not. We're gonna stick to the script.
Okay, let's stick to
God
it.
damn it.
Okay.
Iced tea vibes. Let's go.
I'll say that I've gotten that same.
Re-ask the question because I don't think he understands.
No, but I want to talk. I
don't think you understand
than other people.
The heaviness of this question.
I know.
Please ask the question again, ma'am.
But I know I got my answer.
Who's better, white rappers or black rappers?
Be careful. This is a politically loaded question.
Where I come from in the underground Chicago hip hop scene, I'm a 606 MC. We call ourselves sub TMCs. If you're a sub TMC,
is that anything like the KKK
of hip hop and MCs? I guess if you want to, I guess I don't know.
I want to be careful what you say,
I'm a
bro.
sub TMC, and I've never seen like color when we're on the stage. To be honest, because I done seen. Hold up, don't. You ain't never been. You ain't been there. You wasn't in the gym.
Get the fuck out of here.
You wasn't in the gym.
Wait a second. Here we go.
You wasn't shooting. You know in the gym.
I
heard your verse on Juice's show last week.
Excuse me.
I heard that verse on Juice's show last week. You wasn't with me in the gym.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Don't give us the I have a dream version of shit. Just tell the truth. Okay. Let's go.
I know some white MCs that'll come in here and rip you a new asshole.
First of all, they're not going to get anywhere near my asshole. That's number one. And number two, I don't let white people in my house.
You know what, bro?
That's a lie. I'm just kidding.
like I said, man, I got some of my closest homies are white and they're good rappers. I don't pin it to who's better, black or white. Because
you don't think that there's a disadvantage to white rappers because they can't say.
I heard y'all
say
that because they can't say that one word. If you're
it's more than one word.
If you're focusing on trying to say, okay, what other word?
I said it's more than one word. I mean, there's more shit.
Word.
I mean, you motherfucker can't talk about shit, bro.
No, it's only one word that white rappers can't say.
What word is that?
Say it. Anyway. But that's what I'm getting
or
to,
the GH.
Y'all were saying like, oh, you can't,
or just
they can't say this word. Well, you know what? They're not real MCs to me if they're focused on having to use that word to write in their bars. Facts. We learned that years ago. If you gotta say because I'm riding with the click, bitch, and then I'm something shit with the trick, bitch, and you keep it, that's stupid, bro. You got better words. If you're a real MC, you got better words, and you don't have to focus on that word. So I don't see it from that point about white rappers can't say this. I don't want any trouble. I'm just being the devil's advocate. I guess I'll stay neutral in it and say that I don't think that it's either a black or a white rapper that's the best. I could tell you who's my best rapper. Okay, well, we didn't get into that. Okay, we'll get there. But we're gonna go ahead and let you go with "I Have a Dream." So I gotta take a drink or something if I don't pick one. Your rainbow. No, this is not Drink Champs. Okay. This is not Drink Champs. Can I get a wait a minute? What the hell? No, this is not Drink Champs. Yeah. We'll let you get. I like Juice's answer though about how there's no one better than he don't know any rapper, black or white, better than Rakim. So yeah, I like that. I was fucking with that. That was one of the greatest interviews on this show, man. Definitely. Well, we're gonna put you down there somewhere. I go under that. I know that. No, but like I said, we're gonna let you get away with that blanket white statement you just made. Y'all not about to corner me in this shit and have me canceled by tomorrow. No. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's good. All right. What's more important, the DJ or the producer? And don't. Please, for the love of St. Peter and all the other saints, don't give us that fucking generic ass mayonnaise ass. It's generic answer. To you because you think because you don't think. First of all, you're my co-host. Be on my side, son. I'm almost never on your fucking side. All right, whatever. Okay, answer. What's more important? The DJ or 77 and fucking 3. Oh wow, wow! I was not even gonna go there, but anyways, I'll go there. Right. What's more important, the DJ or the producer? I like answers that I've heard, but straight up, I think it's the producer. Woo! Wait, stop. Can I get an air horn and a round of applause? Because I think he's talking about me personally. Go ahead. No? All right, fine. There it is. Attaboy. You know it. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Regardless of if the DJ is going to be the one that puts it out into the people's ears, regardless of that, at the end of the day, I can't make omelets without eggs. Okay, Overton Harris, thank you for your comments, sir. He said the DJ is the heart of the beat. I don't know where you get your information, sir. The heart of the beat, before the DJ even gets it, comes from who? The producer. But he said you cannot make an omelet without eggs.
Well, if I'm a producer, then I guess I'm a fucking egg. You know what I'm saying? I'm the
fabulous.
egg.
I love it.
I'm an egg. All right.
Producer.
I'm an egg producer. Sure. Whatever you say.
All right, well, I'll take it. I like it.
I like it. Run it. Go ahead.
Rapper or MC?
Is it which came first? Is that
No,
what
just
y'all
which
asking?
one?
No, we ain't
Okay.
talking about. See, all this talk
See,
about
all these-
eggs and
like,
everything else.
All these questions are left to your interpretation.
Yeah,
right.
So,
Okay, for sure. Definitely MC.
Why is that? Why can't a rapper be like that dude?
Because you can't be that dude that's a rapper if you're not an MC first. I feel like you gotta be an MC first, because if not, I could rhyme like Glock with block and stop and chop, and like I could do that. Or I could hit you with some like bars about like community or shit that's happening in the neighborhood. Like that's MC stuff, knowledge, like KRS says, you know what I mean? Like it's all about knowledge, bro. So for me, it's about knowledge and being an MC. And then after that, if you want to be fucking fly and do some club songs, I got a club banger. I got a couple of trap joints. You know, I was a rapper on them joints.
You said bangers?
That's some bangers.
All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna leave it alone. All right. Who produced those bangers?
What?
Nothing. All right. So
Jesus Christ.
So, another question.
Go to the next.
Hey man, next question. West Coast rap.
I knew you were gonna
West Coast gangster.
me to death.
Come on, man.
Interview.
West Coast gangster rap or East Coast gangster rap? And I mind you, sir, you're on Unwrap, and I mind you. Let me remind you who is the host of this show.
Ain't no East Coast gangster rap.
See,
I lived in the West Coast for 7 years. Gangster rap originated back then. There might have been
clearly you're too young. Clearly you're too young to understand the question. So I'm going to rephrase it. No, I'm not going to rephrase it.
He understood the question. He is giving you his motherfucking opinion, which you will learn how to respect by the end of this motherfucking show. Because I just goddamn.
Well,
wait, is this? Are you want to debate about it? Because I could do that. We could stop on this question and go for the next 30
Overton
minutes.
Harris says West Coast rocks the best. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
So
throw up that dub.
Because
OT. What's up,
you
yo?
seem to kind of have this reaction to everyone when they answer this question.
Because everybody seems to think that
he wanted to be an East Coast gangster rapper.
So I want you to define what.
No,
what
I'm not going to define
means.
shit to you. What I'm going to say is that people tend to think that East Coast doesn't or never had gangster rap. And majority of all of East Coast in the beginning, especially, well, not in the beginning because that was all, but after that part was all gangster shit. It was just packaged and handed to you differently. And plus, motherfuckers weren't thinking about it that way. They were just like, oh, they were just happy to hear rap.
I mean, KRS would have stomped your fucking face out at his
First
show.
of all, I'll beat the shit out of KRS if you
Bro, don't ever disrespect
That's
KRS,
debatable.
bro.
That's debatable.
Wait a minute, what the hell? You about to get canceled now, bro.
Man, listen, you just said he's gonna come in. First of all, nobody.
What the hell?
Okay, let's be very clear. I'm not gonna let anybody come in and beat my ass, tear my ass up, do any of those shit like that.
I was saying in general. KRS is from the East Coast, right? He'll come and stomp you the fuck out. That's some gangster
What do you
shit.
mean?
But what I'm
Stop me
saying,
talking about rapper rap.
I'm talking about rappers.
Jesus Christ, this shit just went all.
And you created the motherfucking question.
But hear me out though.
Whatever, dude.
It ain't Ice Cube wearing a motherfucking bandana shit with the shit. It ain't them Crip walking. It ain't. That's for me.
Wow.
For me, that's gangster music.
That's gangster rap.
Where's Brother Lynch from?
So that's kind of like
Okay, that's what I'm saying. All the West Coast real gangster shit is from over there. Easy E.
They didn't have shit else to talk about.
So hear me out.
Dre.
What do you think East Coast rappers talked about?
Hear me out.
But there was like 2 East Coast gangster rappers.
So just use this example that I'm about to give you.
Okay.
So when you take a marketing class, you learn that there are certain products.
I can't read or write or count.
Shut all the way the fuck up.
All right.
You learn that certain products have become the term in general.
Right.
So Band-Aid is a brand of a bandage.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you trying to break this down? Because I'm you're trying to play me like I'm dumb.
The example where you're acting very fucking ignorant.
They made other syrup after Aunt Jemima.
Right.
But it ain't Aunt Jemima. That's all I'm talking about.
Well, okay.
So
I'm not acting dumb.
If we take the question,
or ignorant. Ignorant is to not know something.
If you again could shut the fuck up.
All right.
If we take this question that you have created, and we're getting the same reaction out of everybody, it's feeling like the people are saying to us that the gangster term has been generalized by the images that they see. Now that shit right there gonna get you fucked up. Let's not do that. So when somebody says gangster rap, automatically you see Dub C, Crip walking, or Ice Cube
in your mind.
In your mind. So when you ask that question and you say East Coast versus West Coast, when you put the term
I didn't say
gangster rap,
first, I said or.
I don't give a fuck. The term gangster rap.
Are you in cahoots?
Wait, are you not?
So I just want to say for the record, I must have the friendliest pussy in America, because anybody with a penis that come on the show, I got to be in cahoots with them, and anything I say in regards to agreeing with their opinion.
There you go again, making this shit all pornographic.
I'm just saying. Goddamn, but like I was
saying,
you
want to fuck the engineer.
I do.
You talk about licking his
very
fucking
slow,
head, or like
very
the top
slow.
of his head.
Very slow.
We're trying to fucking do a show here. If you don't mind,
when I get the opportunity, I am gonna fuck the engineer's dick off.
God damn.
Yes, but anyway,
all
I'm saying is
that's all I gotta say. Granny panties.
We just get that image in our head.
Right.
So I think people are just not separating that. So when they think about East Coast, it's more polished,
right?
Or it's grimy, but in a little bit more. I don't know, because if I see Cool G rap, I think
gangster as fuck.
I think gangster as fuck, but I don't think
gangster rap
in the sense of what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's hard to articulate what I'm saying, but
no, it's not.
There ain't no game that came out of New York.
Next question.
We talking West Coast gangster rap. The documentary was West Coast gangster rap.
Next question.
All right.
I feel like this question in itself can be an episode. I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying. What came first, the poet or the rapper?
The poet, for sure. Because before I was making raps, before I was writing, you gonna do that on every fucking question?
No, I'm just saying.
Before there was you said the poet,
the poet or the rapper?
The rapper, yeah. So before I was formulating rhymes, I was like in my head would say little things that rhyme. And then eventually you started putting it on paper, but you weren't writing it in 16s. I don't know if you know about writing 16s.
Oh, shots have been fired.
It wasn't like 16s. I was kind of writing poems out and kind of learning how to rhyme
Roses are
one
red,
line after
like
the
violets are blue. Heat detector sucks.
He keeps talking. I'm gonna hit him.
That's the motherfucking truth.
Right. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
But yeah, so I think it was definitely the poet, and there's the poet in all of us. And write a poem, right? It feels good. Write some shit.
Okay. Next question is CDs, tapes, or vinyl? Or streaming? CDs, tapes, vinyl, or streaming? We can't have dead airtime, sir. Can you?
Yes, we can. It's fine.
You didn't say that to Juice when he paused.
He's Juice, dude.
That's fucked up.
You're more like water.
But you need water to live.
Yeah, what came first, juice or water?
I realized.
What came first, juice or water?
Delicious.
First of all, he's Juice. You're an empty, dried up.
Ask the question again, please.
In the cabinet, waiting.
Y'all see how much he loved me?
Yeah.
Do it again.
He said CDs, tapes, vinyl, or streaming.
I've seen vinyls go for like $40-50, to be honest with you, and from like an entrepreneur like standpoint, and I've heard people that sell vinyls, they make guap off of vinyls. I feel like if I go to a show with vinyls, I'm gonna sell more than I'm gonna sell CDs. I'm gonna sell more than I sell streams. If I try to talk to people and get them to stream my shit that night, I'm gonna push more vinyls and I'm gonna make more money faster, because like they've said on previous interviews, you do the streaming shit, they're taking all that from you. You got to do 500 million streams to get a $20,000 check. So from just a money point of view, like moving shit, like, and having money to recop new stuff, I think vinyls would be, you know.
What do you prefer?
If we're talking about that, about making money, if we're talking about other shit, I could give out 500 CDs quick at a show, you know what I mean, or whatever, and get people to listen to me more. And then maybe we'll do the CDs first, and then we'll come back with the vinyls, because once we get the fans, then we'll sell the vinyls after that and make. What do
you prefer for your own listening pleasure?
For listening wise, I like to do the streaming.
AM radio.
I like to do the streaming, but I think it's fucking dope when people hand me a flash drive. Because motherfuckers, right? Like
we've had people that come on here and say that's the dumbest shit ever, for real. Like,
nah, man. Shout out to the homie Blizz G, who be actually watching this show and be watching the check-in over in Madison, Wisconsin. He pushes his flash drives at shows, and he'll get the Saltbuck or whatever, however much he could when he's talking to you.
For those that don't live in Chicago,
oh yeah,
Saltbuck, what is that?
That means $10.
Okay. $10 is a salt butt. Just for the old don't know.
But yeah, man, I feel like the flash drives is the thing. When I get a flash drive, I'm like, what up? You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to my brother, man. DJ Ace Vito, CHICITY CYPHER DJ in the building. He said, what's good, brothers?
What's good? What's good?
Hello.
All right. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for watching the show. You're up next. Well, good answer though.
Yeah. Word of mouth or the internet? This is my favorite question.
Word of mouth or the internet?
Yeah.
I guess in my career, I did 50-50, but if I had to choose one to go with, whether it be word of mouth or internet, I've made more solid connections and bigger opportunities for myself via mouth in person.
Whoa. Slow down. Hold up.
What the hell?
The fuck is going on? You made more connections by your mouth? By your mouth.
Word of mouth, yeah.
Let's be fucking clear here.
I'm not processing it.
Miller Lite.
Hey, now you turn into show sexual. So
no, I'm not. I'm just
about turning into show sexual.
You said you made more connections by mouth.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck that means.
I made hella solid connections, meeting people in person, bro, and being able to like meet them, let them know your personality. If you're a real motherfucker, because you see people online, bro, you don't know what the fuck they talking about. Girls talking crazy shit, dudes talking crazy shit. You don't really know who's who until you actually meet them. And oh, that's a real motherfucker. Hey, man, I met Heat.
Right.
He was acting a little crazy, but he a real motherfucker. You know, whatever they say about you.
Whatever they say about you type shit.
That sounds about right.
But you get to meet people in person. So for me, it's meeting people, is doing the shit at the shows. It's fuck the internet shit, because these people on the comments, a couple of them actually know me. So
right.
You know.
Okay, Mimi Gates says, actually, I was gonna say USB or QR code.
Shout out to the QR code. I got this shit on my phone. Y'all see that?
Yeah,
y'all can't see it, but that's a QR code that I give people at shows when I don't have time to talk to them. It's too loud in the club, whatever it is. I just go boom, scan this. They'll scan that. It'll take and then
does it go straight to your OnlyFans? Just question.
Yeah.
Question.
Tune in. There's a sale 50% off right now.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Don't you have the next question there, lady?
Oh, I'm fighting this shit really hard. Okay.
By the way, if you hear dogs and shit in the background, because that's another exclusive tonight, we're doing the show live from the dog pound.
I try to shut the dogs up, and you said
from a dog. We're doing it from a dog kennel right now.
All right. Yeah, we are.
Dog fighting ranch.
Keeping it gully.
Yeah. Gully as fuck.
What number question are we on?
Well, we jumping everywhere.
Okay.
Record sales or touring?
Definitely touring, because you want to get that money and you want it all to go to you.
The
record sales, again, man. That's when I've spoke with music with industry professionals, man, about, and they will swear by getting the deal, working with the machine, doing all of that. But you know, everyone that I see, like personally, that I like, when I look on the phone, they're all doing their own thing.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure people got the record deals, but who? Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? I'm more paying attention to people doing their thing right now, independently.
All right. Is it literally possible to have a top 5 rappers list? Don't be careful.
No.
It's not.
No, not at all, man. I think because that changes, and like a good argument was as far as like the decades, right? So like,
are you talking about somebody else's answer?
No, hell no. I'm talking about I had the answer that we spoke about when we spoke about this.
I have no recollection. I have no recollection of that, sir.
Oh, you must have passed that shit.
Like gas.
Anyway,
my bad.
And actually, you could cater this question off of the shit I told you. So you're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay.
I love this shit. I really.
Man.
But basically, you know, I could pick 3 in the 70s, and 3 in the 80s, shit, even the 70s, 3 in the 80s, the 90s, and so on. So there's really, you can't, for me, it just breaks down into like levels of where hip hop was. Like, we all have our favorite 2010s rapper, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was like, I don't know, it was like Chingy a theme for somebody, like, I don't know, whatever it was. Like,
somebody
speak for yourself, buddy.
I'm just saying, like, everyone's got their.
Chingy has some shit, you know.
For who?
Nelly. All right, Nelly. I meant to say Nelly.
Speak for yourself, brother.
And Nelly has some shit too.
Everybody got their top. So I think, I don't know, man. I would say I could make it a top 10. If I had to decide, I could force myself into a top 10. But a top 5, I would feel like I'm just letting a bunch of things down that should be on my list.
And we're not trying to force you into anything. We don't do
you
that.
Forcing everything, because as soon as I start talking,
We don't do that here. And one thing we don't do is we don't talk over people. Okay? we let you get all your little energy out.
I appreciate that. You learned a lesson.
Yes.
Okay,
I learned a lesson. Go ahead. It's all you. Who
gets the house first? You or your mom?
Yeah, I would say with me. I would say I would get the house first.
Greedy. Can't buy your mama a house.
But I think if you hit that point, you probably got enough money for 2 houses
At the same motherfucking
That's
time?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, what are you getting? Like a $40,000 shack off of Madison and Pulaski? I mean, Jesus Christ! You got that
I
kind
don't
of money.
even know what 40. I don't even know what 40 is.
I'm just saying.
Hey, I know people that live over there. Dude.
I
Watch
live
your
over
mouth.
there.
And they don't want
Watch
to.
your mouth.
That's what motherfuckers.
You ain't never been in that neighborhood.
I live over there. I literally live.
We in
over
Arbor
there.
and Gresham.
I live over there.
But no, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, if you have the money, I feel like you would be able to make a smart enough decision to maybe have 2 houses and have like 1 house for you. And but I don't know. I feel like Juice gave such good answers that it kind of like has, and I've heard such great answers, but some of that shit just really made so much sense that I'm like, man, it makes sense. Like, get the house first, because at some point your mom is gonna have to, or father is gonna need you, and then you're gonna help them, and they'll be in your house.
Got to go over there, cut their grass.
But you know, if you're still young enough and your
that.
parents are still young enough and you got the money, I mean, I'm sure like you gotta buy your mom a house, buy yourself a house.
Come on, man. What? No, man. She got to come live with me because I am not going over there and fixing doors and mowing the grass.
You got the money to get the
mowing
doors,
grass
you got
and
the money
doing
to
all
get
that.
the doors.
But that's the thing, though. You see, women don't want somebody else to do it. They want you to do it. They want to sit out in the house under AC and watch you sweat and suffer. Just saying. Anyways, that's neither here nor there.
Engineer, you gonna do the bonus question?
What are you looking at?
What would you rather
I'm looking at you.
have?
Oh.
Skill or pay?
Cockeyed, huh? What was the question?
Say that again.
That went way over her head.
This motherfucker.
Thank God.
I heard what the fuck you said. I'm choosing
All
to
right.
ignore
So what
you.
was the question, engineer?
What would you rather have? Skill or pay?
Skill or fame?
Ooh, we watch your fucking mouth, man.
Damn, this is when I gotta watch my fucking mouth. Out of all the questions, this is when I gotta watch my mouth.
You better watch your fucking mouth there. Hello.
Can I have 2 answers? Hello. Can I do 2
Yeah,
or
fuck
no?
it. Do what you
No.
want. Yes.
We're not making no fucking exceptions for
I
him.
can't
Ain't no
make a point.
motherfucking
I
rules
can't
to
make
the-
a
you-
point
they
for both.
we said that this was left up to their interpretation.
You said we, and I feel like you're imposing your will upon me right
I
now.
am. Goddammit.
Okay.
If you don't have any kind of, you don't care about how you look, if you don't care about like
Shots
your
are fired.
perception,
Shots are fired. He's
if you
talking
don't-
about
if
me.
you
I
don't
already
give
know.
a fuck about your perception of how you're gonna look to people, and your main goal is to get out of the hood or to buy your mom that house or to do something like that, you might choose the fame, because with the fame you'll probably get the money faster than with the skill.
Whoa.
Because hold up, let's keep it real.
Yeah.
No.
It's a lot of
No,
people
yeah.
that might be
I agree.
watching.
No.
Anybody, hold up. Anybody that's watching this show right now, don't y'all know somebody that's talented as fuck?
First of all,
Bro,
shout out OT, because exactly, skills buys the bills.
But
you're
I
not
think he
listening
meant
to
to
what
say
I just
pays the
said.
bills, but
No.
whatever.
Listen to what I
he
just
just
said.
painted the picture
How
of your
many
average
people
drill
do you
rapper.
know that are talented as fuck that are broke? Keep
That-
it real, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it real
I
with
know
you.
a lot of talented
Okay,
people.
you want to turn this into some shit? I see. I've been trying to keep my cool this whole fucking time. I'll
Have
tell
you
you
now?
this.
You got that one whisker. You better keep it.
Yeah,
cool,
check
bro.
this shit out. Yeah. Anyways, there true enough, there are tons of people with skill that don't do anything with it. That's the difference. If you have skill and you don't do anything with it, you're just a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? For real, that's like I say it all the time. It's like a
But-
master carpenter, but all he likes to do is go, oh, look at this beautiful wood.
But why is
Instead
it?
of fucking,
hey, look.
But
instead of
why
fucking
is it
doing
that
anything with it.
your opinion or your interpretation is the only one that matters?
I got a bar.
Because I'm heat
Hey, Heat.
detector.
It's your platform.
Check it out.
Touche, motherfucker.
I got a bar that says so in North Carolina there's a young Michael Jordan, and he might never play ball because everybody ignored him. Like there was a Michael Jordan that was out there that didn't get the opportunity
Didn't work
that
hard
Michael
enough.
Jordan got. So it's not necessarily about
But,
skill. It
but
could be
also
about skill.
fame doesn't
Everybody
mean
with skill don't have money, bro.
you don't have to have skill to have fame.
Yeah, but that's
But
And
the
fame,
point
just because you get fame doesn't mean you're
Okay.
going to be skilled.
The girl that said "Cash Me Outside," she's worth $60 million or
Good for
something right
fucking
now.
her.
Okay,
If
there's
I had
no
titties
fucking
in an
skill.
ass,
She's rich
if
though
I,
for life.
okay,
But
if I
she
had
ain't worried
titties in
about
an
shit.
ass,
She's talking
that's some
about 'cause she's
bullshit.
rich.
No, it's not.
That's some bullshit.
get the fuck out of here. If I had
That's some
titties,
bullshit.
okay, if I had titties in an ass,
You not finna sit here and do this shit.
And
you
I
do
did
you
this
do this
shit.
shit all the motherfucking time.
if I
If
did this
if
shit,
it don't
Get 'em.
come out of your
I
mouth, it don't mean
guarantee
shit.
you, I guarantee
If it
you,
don't come out your mouth, it
they'll
don't
have
mean
me at
shit.
Harvard talking about how I keep my panties in my drawer.
It don't make no
I promise
sense at all.
Okay,
So okay, what's the second part of your answer?
whatever the fuck that means.
I would always like to be remembered for being that motherfucker that was skilled at what I did, at
Okay.
shooting videos, at being an MC, at stepping on that sub T stage and grabbing that mic. I always want to
Right.
be remembered as someone that was able to get up there and wasn't. I'm not saying I'm the fucking best, but I had skill and I did my shit and I worked at it.
Right.
That's how I want to be remembered. But if there's the two different angles, I would like to go with skills, but also fucking the Cash Me Outside girl never has to work again.
Okay.
That's true.
She has an
So,
OnlyFans
I
page
mean,
and a vagina
And I don't know if you
And
like
titties.
if you actually really like listen to her music
and an ass.
Like
Her
like,
music
if
sucks.
if you listen to when she first started, like compared to like maybe like last year, I haven't really checked on her in a while, but like the quality of it is hella different. You know what I'm saying?
When you get money, everything
if
going.
you got professionals and you're gonna make a banger.
So I feel like you got a lot of dudes in Chicago that they live somewhere where you can't. Every time you go outside and try to walk to the store, you may not make it back home.
Yeah.
So
Facts, big
these
facts.
motherfuckers, they don't think. Sometimes they don't think about rapping at all, but they know somebody that does, and they like, hey, check this shit out. Jump on the song real quick, and for whatever reason, their social media presence, the bullshit they be posting, got them a lot of fans, and then they put out a song. Before you know it, they Lil Durk, and
King
Lil
Von.
Durk may not, or King Von, rest in peace. You may not necessarily see that type of rapper in the cypher with somebody like a J. Cole or something like that, because that's
Right.
not what they do. That's not their lane.
Right.
They do what they do. They get their money, and that hunger is out of necessity.
Right. I got you.
Fame is what mattered to them.
Right.
Fuck that skill shit. But once they put out 4 and 5 albums, and they start networking with different people and actual MCs,
They start
and shit,
realizing
they
that
start
they're going to need
realizing-
skill in order to have longevity.
Yes. And then you never know. You got people that become a different type of artist because the maturation of who they are, and they in different circles now. They got the ear to people that actually matter in the game, and now it's a craft.
Right.
It's not just me trying to get my mama out the hood. Motherfuckers is listening to me. I probably should say some shit.
Right. But Overton says, isn't that the fame though? I mean, listen, this is a very debatable question. I talk a lot of shit, but I have my feelings about it. I feel like if you are talented and skilled in any craft, if you I think we all want some type of fame as artists, because as artists there has to be a slight bit of narcissistic.
What am I doing it for? Right.
Yeah, narcissistic thoughts and beliefs and shit, or whatever, however the fuck that works. But so you're always going to want some type of fame that comes with it. But as an artist, you're going to know, like, I need skill in order to reach that pinnacle, that fame, or whatever that is, because you could be famous for nothing.
Eventually,
especially nowadays.
I mean,
run
Mark
out.
Wahlberg raps, doesn't he?
He used to.
So he's famous, but I know some, and I'm not gonna say names to start blowing people's heads up, but I look at some MCs in Chicago like they're the coldest that I ever heard in my life, and they're underground MCs and they're not famous.
But,
so like,
I
I
mean,
respect that
I mean-
more than I would a Mark Wahlberg track because he had the bread to put it on the radio.
I'm gonna say this because this is funny than the motherfucker. I was about to ask, before he said that, I was about to ask you, is there an example of a person that I basically said they came out and fame was what they were on, but then later they kind of, worked on their craft, and now they're operating under skill, and they're actually a respectable MC. But before you answer that, since I put the question out there, that's a perfect fucking example of Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, but the skill came from his acting.
I don't. That's not the story that Marky Mark says, but whatever. Unreal.
Did the nigga start acting? I mean, I don't know.
No, he was a kid that was in the streets in Boston. He was
On some
rapping.
bullshit.
He was rapping.
But in reverse though, rapping and being like an MC helped me to when I got my first job at doing like media on Urban Grind TV. Shout out to them back in like 2015, Channel 21, Channel 19. Like I was kind of already prepared for the camera because I had already been seasoned going to sub T in front of fucking 100 people and grabbing that mic in the middle, you know what I mean, and spitting and doing all that. So I was kind of already prepared for that, and so and vice versa. I think it helps you both ways.
So you did the urban grind, because that's like a TV production. I used to watch that shit, by the way. How was that though? Taking that to the Cypher, like when you, because like the studio setting, is there like actual like live audience and shit like that, or were you able to do the takes?
Urban Grind TV was we would do the takes, but it wasn't like live, but we were in the middle of doing the radio show, so there was no fuck ups, and you kind of just had to go through it, had your guests and did all that. But and vice versa, being on Urban Grind helped me when I would go back to Chi-City Cypher and do the hosting. I was already prepared to get in front of all the MCs and say, yo, what's up, man? Chi-City Cypher, we're in the building. Like, I was used to that because I had been already on Urban Grind on camera doing interviews with people saying, hey, what's up? It's your boy Gizzo. We're here at Urban Grind TV. So that shit just went, it helped me both ways, being an MC and being a personality on media, because with them, I had a radio show. So the radio show was nationally syndicated, you know, and I did a bunch of interviews, a bunch of events with them. So, you know, that really helped me get to where I am now. And when we do things and we talk and we do podcasts, it just all feels right, because, you know, we've been doing it for a minute.
To answer your question and also piggyback off of what he said, I think that like real artists always envision being on the big stage and being adorned by fans and wanting the fame, because that's like a driving motivation. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's, except for nowadays, because we're in a whole different generation now, since now it's about the looks and it's about the views and it's about all this other shit. But if you take it back to the real essence, anybody from singers, rappers, you know, anybody that wants to be famous or that has a skill set that is like, oh, I'm going to pursue this, the thought is always fame. There's no way around that thought. And even if it's citywide fame, you know, being known in your city, because some people, they're just cool with just being known in their city.
Everybody wants fame, though.
Everybody wants fame. And nowadays even more so.
Nah, when you go take a shower and you're playing some music.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, we all sing in the fucking shower.
Hey,
we're not going there. When you sing in the shower,
production.
Don't you sometimes be feeling like you're kind of like maybe putting on a show, or like you kind of imagine being in front of people?
Yeah,
like,
I mean, that's the point.
That's the point
Straight
of
up.
the shit. That's why people sing in the shower and get all into it, and people in their car rapping to the new King Von shit, whatever came out, because you kind of envision yourself being famous and being in that position. So yeah, I think everybody does.
All right, I hear you on that. Speaking of
there's
fame,
there's a piece of that in everybody.
Speaking of fame, I'm gonna play the A&R from a very well-to-do record label. How you doing, sir? My name is Willie Jenkins, and I'm from the Shut Your Mouth Records. I have a bag of $10 million right here, sir. I'd like to sign you for my record label. The only thing is you're gonna have to wear this pink cowboy hat, this shiny Diddy suit, and these pink rhinestone cowboy boots. You want to take the money, sir?
And I gotta do what in them?
Whatever the fuck we tell you.
Nah.
10 million.
Nah.
Gizzo, come on now. Your mama needs that new house.
Nah.
You sure about that, boy?
Nah, because I've worked 10 years already to like establish everybody. I don't know. I wouldn't, because you don't have no control. There is no control. I mean, the point of me doing Chi-City Cypher and us always doing it in
$10 million right here, right now for Chi-City Cypher. I just need you to wear the cowboy hat.
If you tell me to do some crazy shit for Chi-City Cypher and give me $10 million, I would not do it, because that's
10 million.
We're gonna get 10 million regardless.
$10 fucking million right now.
We're gonna have 10 million regardless.
You $10 million fucking dollars right now. You're telling me you're not gonna take it? Is
this like the dude, like the red?
No. I'm just saying your life would be changed immediately.
I got an even better question.
But no, he ain't taking the money. Fuck him. He can stay in the hood.
Would Fat Rat have taken that money?
Listen, what you want? You know what I'm saying? Illuminati already contacted me.
Do you need me to take one picture?
Illuminati already contacted me, and guess what? Keep talking, and you will be my first sacrifice, sir.
Like, do you need me to just take one picture in that shit And then the next day I could be like, yeah, fuck Willie Jenkins and them. I'm rich now, and we got their money.
I don't think it's gonna go that easy for you, sir, but you could sure give it a shot. You can sure give it a shot.
I be thinking about this question sometimes, like just like what's the worst
like what kind of
happen?
shit? What are you gonna make me do? You're gonna make me fucking dance around and be on some fucking bullshit, or you just need me to take a picture in it because I'm clowning you the next day that I'm rich now.
$10 million buys me a lot, sir. Buys me a hell of a whole lot. Hello.
Sorry, William. The deal's not going.
All right, so you don't take the fucking deal, which reminds me of something else. Reminds me of somebody.
OT says the devil will come for your soul.
Good, and I'm gonna now. You just got yourself put on the list of people to get sacrificed, sir. That. Speaking of sacrifices, man, I've made a lot of sacrifices on this show, and it has been rough as fuck. Let me tell you. But the one thing that I can say in all of this, in all seriousness, I am 176-0. Give me a goddamn round of applause. And I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to tell you why.
You better fucking
whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you why.
And I'll tell you why not. Right,
because the record deals and shit go sour all the time. People and skill and fame and top groups and rappers and shit. But my illustrious co-host and all of her brilliant knowledge of hip-hop, which we don't know that bullshit. She said, and I'm gonna do you know who Beats by the Pound is?
I do.
Okay. I take it you're a fan.
I am.
Well, that's gonna be debatable after we're done talking. Yeah. So
I'm a no-limit soldier. I thought I told you. Stop playing with them, bro, and put some respect on their name. Because I got
give me some good music and I'll respect it.
I got some people down in New Orleans and
give me some good music and I'll respect it. Okay.
All right. If we can we get them?
That's
on the
177.
Show? Can we get them on the show?
That's you damn right.
We need.
Can we get them on the show?
Beats by the Pound, come through.
Because you're gonna be.
What? I'm going to say the same shit I always say. They only became something because of a push from Universal.
Fake news.
That is semantics, even if it's true. What the fuck?
Well, it is true.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because they're trash.
It's still them making the beats, though. They still got the same impact.
They're trash, though.
The impact that
you
they
said
have
that they were as far
on
as
their culture.
Oh, I'm going by facts, ma'am.
As am I.
Okay.
Because we wouldn't be talking about them if the shit wasn't
we would
true.
never talked about it had you not said that foul shit you said.
It was not foul.
That when you said that they was your top in the top two of production companies.
Factual information.
Fucking shit. See, he ain't even paying attention to this shit. That's how fucking
tired.
No. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna go ahead and take that W because well, it's my show. I'm gonna take that W because I win.
W stands for wonder why the fuck you keep bringing this shit up.
Well, I mean, I need you to renounce what you said.
I'm not renouncing a motherfucking thing.
Do you hear this shit?
I stand
on. You stand with that nonsense, is what you're telling me.
We gotta fight.
Bro, you're like 4 and like 100 and whatever number you made up. You took an L on the Jew show. You took an L today. That's at least 2. And I know you're taking a couple L's on shows I haven't been on. You're at least like 10 and like 150.
I'm going to oh shit. I got an emergency call. We're gonna have to end the show. We'll get back to that.
You got an emergency call? Is it KLC?
I need that mic muted.
Beats by the Pound. What's up?
We'll get hit with a strike on YouTube for real, like saying that.
It's a free beat. It's a free beat.
Sounds like trash.
I wish it was something he made. I swear to God.
Oh man. But anyways, that's another victory for me. We'll just leave that one at the front door.
Yeah.
And shut it.
Hello.
I'm a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Round of applause, please.
Boo.
Nah.
You heard that tumbleweed?
Yeah.
So let's talk about the cipher. Because you had mentioned shut your ass up.
Oh,
you had mentioned that you guys opened up the list. So
Beats by the Pound weren't on that list. I can guarantee you that.
They don't rap.
We don't know that. And if they did, it would be trash.
Beats by the Pound. Send Gizzo some goddamn beats, please.
Yes,
all
please.
right, Overton, peace, man.
Peace, OT.
Okay. So your question?
Yes. So you open up the list, and what are
Beats
you
by the
looking
Pound ain't
for
on that list.
in your MCs?
He ain't looking for Beats by the Pound. I can tell you that right now. I'm gonna answer that for you. You are not looking for them. That's a fact. Go ahead.
I'm looking for MCs that there's a few steps that I make them take in the process, as far as like maybe it changes, but it'll be like have them share a previous cipher, have them make a post, have them tag me in it to show intent, because we realize that, like, as I used to ask people, hey, you want to be on the next cipher? And people be like, yeah, for sure. And then the cipher would come in, half of the people on the list wouldn't show up just because they would just whatever, you know? And so we started doing things to have them like show intent. So now, like, when somebody hits us up, they'll follow a process. I'll see if they're like an artist, and you ain't necessarily don't have to have music videos or a bunch of albums out. You could kind of just be starting too, as long as you feel like you're ready to get on that mic and spit. A lot of times that mic, the CHICITY Cypher mic, was people's first chance or first time ever being in public,
right?
Rapping in public, and let alone in that environment. It's not just like standing outside of the bar somewhere with a couple people rap. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying?
It's
like
a production.
Like standing on a like on a street corner or something, and just like doing some dumb
and
shit.
just bullshit.
Kind of like how Beats by the Pound are right now, probably working at AM/PM somewhere, wishing
You
that
did
they were
not
back
say
in the gym.
AM/PM.
Yeah, that's California shit.
That's California.
7-Eleven. They're working at 7-Eleven right now. The corner bodega right now.
Look at the East Coast. The East Coast advocate dropping West Coast gas stations.
Trying to sell you a chopped cheese sandwich.
The East Coast advocate dropping West Coast gas stations.
Yeah. You already know, man. Oakland's in the house. Let's go. All right.
But we just look for them to be, you know, be ready to get on the mic, be ready to spit. It don't matter if they're staff. I've had guys that are established and come over there and be like, oh, hold on, I need a second, or oh, wait, I need to, you know, whatever.
Kind of like how Beats by the Pound are when they get in front of equipment that they don't fucking know, which they should know as producers, but they're probably like, no.
Their ears are ringing right now. I think every fucking Friday, Friday they're somewhere and they're like,
They
what
gonna
the
pop up
fuck?
one day.
Every Friday at
I don't give
8:30.
a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. They're gonna get the same answer. I don't understand why you guys think all of a sudden I'm just gonna be like, oh, nice of you guys to be here. I mean, like, so if you, first of all, have you seen the videos of them in that slave fucking little room in Master P coming in there?
So I'm trying to figure out why you think we give a fuck either way. I mean,
because I care.
You clearly you're quite passionate about it.
I care.
Like it seems like you often lose sleep over this shit.
I care.
Yeah, okay.
I care.
All right. Well, we don't.
I care.
Okay.
I truly care.
Now, no matter how he
this
feels,
is so different watching
care.
this shit on my phone at home and being sitting right here in between both of y'all. This is amazing.
I care.
You're like a giant rash, like just a giant itchy, oily rash. Just
I care.
Just ointment won't help it.
Itchy for you? No. I care.
No.
Anyways,
all right, let's talk.
Let's get back to business, man. So outside of CHICITY Cypher, before I ask that question, because I have to ask, if Beats by the Pound came to you and was like, hey, we got some beats for you for your show, would you fucking let them do it or not?
I would fucking fire you.
First of all, that's a motherfucking lie, because they have to go through me first. And if they came to me and they said, hey, we have beats for the fucking CHICITY Cypher, I'm going to say kneel, nigga.
I would fire you immediately. Put them as the resident producers and have them do
First of all, when they contact me, I won't even tell you that I told them no. Okay.
I will fucking just so your record of 100 and whatever could be wiped out, and you have to start on a fresh, clean slate with this shit.
Okay.
But then I will get you back and fire them and get you back.
Thank you. See, they will get fired though. They will get fired
afterwards. But
yeah, well, do your thing. As long as they get fired, and I'm back.
I'm gonna throw you a birthday party, and them niggas is gonna be the band.
Good, because I love kicking people out of my house.
And don't tell them that it's them, and he's gonna be like, "Man, these guys are pretty good."
It's just gonna be Beats by the Pound, Ice Water.
Hello, listen. Don't you think I know what trash looks like when I see it?
Beats by the Pound, Ice Water, and Skittles. Goddamn, that's the whole part.
I know what dirty ass trash look like, nigga.
That is not nice.
Whatever. You guys, clearly you don't see a winner. I do. Clearly,
that's because you're looking right at me.
Clearly, you guys don't know class. I do. Clearly, you guys don't know skill. I do. We'll just leave it at that.
How long you gonna adjust that motherfucking mic?
As many times as I need to, because unlike Beats by the Pound, I adjust everything till it's perfect. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so
That was cute. That was cute. I give you that.
Where the fuck was that accent from, bro?
what's that?
That was like North Carolina.
It was-
Don't worry about what
mixed
I'm
with,
doing
like,
over here, man. That's the
Southern
thing. That's the
Florida.
thing. You got to focus on Chi-City Cypher.
Okay.
And then, you know what I'm saying? We'll get to me later. You know what I'm talking about? I got time for that.
Rah,
baby.
rah.
Rah, ha, pew, 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 shots
Okay.
fired. All right.
Let's talk about videos.
Yeah, no, let's talk about Chi-City Cypher. So what is coming up new? What's coming up new for Chi-City Cypher that is different than what's been done before in the past?
Yeah, so what's different now, if y'all tuned in, we've done already the first CHICITY CYPHER episode, the podcast. So we
Right.
started that 2 weeks ago. That's an opportunity for y'all to meet the team. In it, as the weeks go by, we're gonna have different team members coming in. They'll be hosting. We'll be talking all about hip hop, about ciphers. We'll be revisiting ciphers, kind of doing like a reaction, kind of,
Mhm.
talk about how things went on the filming of the cipher.
Are you talking about the podcast?
On the podcast, that's
Right.
that's what we'll be talking about. So,
So I'm just so I'm clear, because I don't know if I heard you say that. So part of the moving forward with Chi-City Cypher is you're having a podcast
yeah,
as well?
so there's
Okay.
a podcast. It's going down every Sunday, 7 p.m. It's gonna happen right before the check-in. So anybody that's a fan of Unwrap, you already know Sundays at 8:30 is the check-in. So before that, at 7 p.m., we'll be giving y'all the Chi-City Cypher podcast.
Nice.
And that'll just be all over hip hop, man. I mean, talking ciphers, hip hop history. There's a section in there where different team members are going to bring in the tidbit of whatever history is maybe for that day or something that they found out. We're going to talk about that. And also we're going to have guests. So we're going to have Chi-City Cypher alumni come in, sit with us, see where they've been at since the last cipher that we saw them in.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be a beautiful thing, man, where you guys are going to get to also meet the team, because that's what's really important. There's a times when you might be thinking Chi-City Cypher and only see me hosting, but there's 6 or 7 people behind me that actually make this happen.
Yeah.
And
shout out
so-
to you saying that, man. For real. Like, shout out to you saying that, because as I'm sitting here, I'm happy as hell that you're saying all this shit, because for once you're listening to me and doing the shit that I'm telling you to do. And so I'm happy.
Thank
you know what we didn't ask?
Well, I just want to be clear. He's doing the things that I'm
But
telling
it's the
him.
most obvious question.
What's that?
What the fuck is a cipher?
Yeah, so a cipher. So there's a story. There's
Here
a
we
story
go.
to that.
Here
So
we fucking
So
go.
historically, a cipher is a 360, and it's where leaders of the tribes would come together,
What tribe?
whatever tribe you were from.
The-
So
Beast by the
what you
Pound
from, like
tribe?
the East Coast or
Beast
whatever,
by the
whatever
Pound
tribes
tribe?
y'all got on the
I
whatever
don't even think
gangster
them niggas-
tribes,
Tribe called
Hey, whatever
Motherfucking Quest.
gangster
I don't
tribe-
think they could spell circle, but what am I?
whatever
Go ahead.
gangster tribes you have in the East Coast. I don't know what they
Go ahead.
are. And they would come together and they would share knowledge in that.
See, you're
circle.
smiling like it's for some reason. With
'Cause
you
you
over there
keep fucking
smiling,
with me in
no,
the middle
I
of
feel
my
like you. I
answers.
feel like you lying to us.
Nah,
You over there smiling and shit. I feel like you lying like a motherfucker. You making shit up right now. You are literally
I
like
can't
flying
with
by
you,
the seat
man.
of your pants right now, making shit up. And that's
I mean, but that kind of
Whenever
sort of
you're
is
ready to
though.
let
Like
me talk.
seriously,
Is it?
I mean, it is.
okay. Look it up.
What the fuck?
I mean, I'm just saying.
y'all both got laptops.
Hey, don't make me fact check you.
I just
Y'all
wanna watch
both
them
got
play.
laptops.
First of all,
No.
who the- first of all,
So
we gotta
they would
find
come,
who
they would
gonna
come
spell it.
together, they would get knowledge in that circle, and they would take that knowledge back to their tribes, back to their communities, and they would spread that knowledge. So when we started doing the
I
shot,
don't know, man.
I swear to God, there's gonna be I'm gonna do a reaction video. Y'all go on Gizzo Productions YouTube. I'm gonna do a reaction to
Wait,
all
man,
the
you
shit
can't just
he's
be
been
shouting your
talking
out
this whole show.
Like that right
I'm gonna
now. You don't
revisit-
get to shout yourself out
I'm
like
gonna
that right now.
react on my channel. Y'all
Okay.
can see all the reactions to his bullshit.
All right. That's
Um,
bullshit. Okay.
so we used so
Only Gizzo knows the truth. Okay.
So we're filming the cipher like
Say
for
so.
TV, across all the MCs across. Somebody said, I think it might have been somebody like Heat.
Did you look up
Detector.
Cypher?
Mhm.
Okay, what does it say, please? What does it say? Please.
Wow.
Please read that shit
You
off.
ain't never questioned.
Please
none of
read
your
that shit
guests.
off.
Y'all go
Read that
question me.
shit off.
Oh shit. A secret or disguised way of writing a code. He was writing cryptic notes in a cipher.
Circle?
I mean,
No.
he was writing cryptic
No.
notes in a
See,
cipher.
I called it. He was lying.
No, I mean,
He was lying.
so
He was fucking lying.
Consider this.
Anybody that's watching, go ahead and comment
tribe-
right now. What's a cipher? Anybody that's watching,
She just read the definition of a
Nah,
fucking
man.
I mean,
cipher.
but that's that.
I caught you in a lie,
No,
goddamn
I
it.
mean that's his interpretation of that because
Can we
I
get
mean,
some sirens for the police?
if you are the elder
You the
in the
police?
tribe
No,
and you
or
got to
the
get
police.
information around, you might have to, disguise it in some kind of way and talk in the
I
circle.
like how you're just
secretly.
really making things up for him as you go along. You're
I'm
like,
just saying.
In a circle, rapping is like the secret code, and then Gizzo.
hey, you looking
Get the
real
fuck outta
saucy
here.
with this
Man,
orange
okay.
creamsicle candle in front of your beat machine there, bro.
He put that
To
shit in
be
front of
acting
him.
like that with
Don't
an
worry.
orange
Don't worry.
creamsicle candle in
Don't
front
worry.
of him,
don't
he
worry
got
about
some nerve.
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
We don't
over
wear
here, boy.
those over here.
That's
This is
real
hip
pimp.
hop.
That's real pimp shit.
We
You know
don't wear
what I'm
those
talking
over
about? You know what I'm talking about? That's real. That's
Go ahead and
real
blow that
pimp
orange
shit.
creamsicle candle out.
That's that real pimp shit. You know what I'm talking about?
But an interesting story about this 360 cipher thing, right? Somebody must have been a dude like Heat Detector was like, oh, it's not a real cipher because you guys aren't filming in a circle. So what did we do? We filmed
Wow.
the cipher. We filmed the cipher
Wow.
in a circle, and I stood there with the camera. I stood there with the camera and did a circle and filmed everybody rapping in a circle, and it's exactly what. So we've tried to do things to kind of listen to the feedback people give us as we do in the cipher.
All
But
bullshit aside, like for real, I get it. Like Cypher, it did spring from a circle of people
Yeah.
rapping and doing that shit. So shout out to the Cypher,
the cipher.
circle.
Say that
the
three
the
times.
Cypher,
The cipher.
the Cypher.
Y'all heard it. The cipher, straight
The
from
cipher.
Heat's mouth.
A cypher is a gathering of rappers, beatboxers, and or breakers in a circle. Extreme. Wait a minute.
Oh
So-
hell no!
So I saw that.
He ain't get his.
I saw
Hold on.
that
Bring your
also.
GED out.
Shit.
Bring out your
First of all,
GED.
nigga, I ain't reading that motherfucker. You're not finna
Bring
make
out your
a fool of me.
GED. No, bring out the.
Please,
Please read that.
Extra, extreme, personally. Okay.
Who?
Anyways,
What?
fuck what he's talking about, anyways, and fuck Google. All right.
Oh,
We'll just leave that at that.
Oh,
Take it
man.
from Google
Peter
Cyber Rap,
picked
okay.
a pack of what? Do that.
Mm.
oh, that is.
Shout out
Hey,
to Ace Vito, because I
A
know
cipher.
I know
hold on.
goddamn well. I know
gra-
goddamn well Ace Vito can't fucking read.
Hold
So
on.
I don't even know how the
He-
fuck he put that shit
first
in
of
the
all,
Thank
fucking
you for the
chat.
fact check.
First
Thank
of all,
you for the fact
I
check.
graduated. So a cipher is a gathering of rappers, beatboxers, and or breakers in a circle, extemporaneously making music together.
Extemporaneously. That's what I
Yeah,
told
put
her.
the cricket.
That's what I.
sound.
That's
Put
what
the
I.
cricket
No, that's
sound
what I
right
told
now.
her when I got in bed. I was like, "Get your ass over extemporaneously.
Take it from Google Cipher.
Get over here
Cipher Rap.
and
In
hop,
re-
in, hop
in
in my lap, extemporaneously."
Hey,
Yeah,
Ace Vito said
yeah.
in recent years, the cipher has also grown.
Wait
to
a minute. Is this nigga now a fucking historian, an archaeologist and shit? He said in recent years, the rapper,
Hey, don't let him do you, eh?
Jesus fucking Christ,
Don't let him
man.
do you, bro.
Thank you.
Oh
for the
Lord,
fact check.
Peter
Hit him in
Piper,
the- hit him in the
Focus Pecker,
comments.
and Mary Poppins Pooper. What the fuck?
Hey,
Okay.
really though, he said in recent years, the cipher has also grown to include the crowd and spectators who are integral in maintaining the energy of a given cipher. But we went back to filming the regular way because for TV it just doesn't work doing it in a circle. So we went back to filming the regular way. So now we just do ciphers everybody across.
You still did not answer the fucking question. The question was, what is a cipher? You
Well,
said
he-
circle.
Bro,
He
we
was
went deep
trying,
into it.
goddamn it.
And yeah. And so
Pew, pew.
Your behavior this episode is just awful.
No, I'm feeling great, man.
yeah,
I'm having a
he
great
real
fucking
saucy
time.
with that orange creamsicle candle right there.
I'm feeling saucy. Look, saucy.
Um,
I'm feeling great.
But
I'm fucking having a good
Some I
time.
wanted to talk about though, but that we didn't get to talk about on the first one or this one, and I know we're getting close to the end of the time.
No, we can go. We got time. I mean, I know you got beers to drink, shit, but you know, we're good. I mean, like,
y'all could go on YouTube and check out. If y'all type in "directed by Gizzo," there's a playlist with most of the videos that I've directed on there in the last couple of years. I kind of got serious at the beginning of the pandemic with the music videos specifically. And since then, man, we've been going up doing videos for lots of artists, man. We've worked with Logue, with Gold Girl, with plenty groups, man, doing music videos. So it's definitely been a roller coaster. Now we're at the point, man, where we're doing movies, when we're doing music videos for
That's
people.
what's up.
So y'all could look up that playlist, or y'all could just go on Gizzo Productions.
wait.
on
Well,
YouTube.
don't do that. We'll get to that in a minute. But I have a question again.
Okay.
Is your name on every fucking thing? Like, Your underwear, your shirts, your fucking production, your fucking doorknob, your fucking is your name on it? Because you're like, every time I turn around, you're like, yeah, you can look it up, GizzoSocks.com. Yeah, you can check it out right now. You know what I'm saying? www.upyourassGizzosaidit.com.
Hey, you know what?
What's
I gotta be able to love myself before I can love you, brother.
My man's.
You feel me?
Shout out to you for loving me. All right, so listen, we got about, I don't know how much you got more time. I mean, we got time, baby.
Let's talk about some shit, man. A lot of the artists that I've worked with, man, I've been blessed for these artists to be guys or females who are really serious about their craft. We're probably at maybe like 75K in views amongst the artists that I've worked with. Like each one of them some of them got 20K, some of them got 10, some of them got 6. Everyone's in the thousands that I've worked with as far as doing music videos. So I'm not gonna say it's because I did the music video.
I didn't say anything. I'm listening.
But I'm saying it's because I did the fucking music video. So
okay.
One of my favorites, if y'all, I'm sure y'all were gonna ask me which is one of the favorites videos that I ever done.
Actually, we weren't gonna ask you what your favorite of anything is, but since you brought it the fuck up, go ahead.
But y'all could look up, man. It's a fucking movie. Look up Gold Girl. The song is called Clarice. It's on YouTube. Hopefully, maybe one day you'll play it on the show, or y'all play some stuff, man. But she's a phenomenal artist, man, and she does all types of stuff. Shout out to Loke Nut House Productions, who produced the beat on that and orchestrated the whole project. I came in, did the video. It's a beautiful.
So you came in and saved the day.
We all worked together, man, and really.
No, but you're really saying that you came in and saved the day.
Video wise,
yeah, hey, man. You put your name on it. Once that Gizzo stamp of approval was on it, it works for everybody. Trust me.
It could. If you're a serious artist and taking your shit seriously, yeah, man, it'll work for you.
Nobody knew who the fuck I was until stamp. That's what I'm saying. I love the stamp. It's a stamp of approval. Just like we all approve my 177th win tonight. Can I get a goddamn round of applause? Don't matter. My mama always told me, if I believe I'm a winner, I'm a motherfucking winner. So goddamn it, I'm a winner. I'm gonna celebrate me. Yay. 177 victories. Period.
You should have someone take a picture of you.
Period.
In this great moment.
Period. Can I get a little?
Speaking of that, for anybody, I'm also
I win. I fucking win. I win. Yeah. All right. So
now you got to have a part 3 for fucking around with me.
Man, listen, man. We interview on for real. Like you're our first guest inside the studio, so it's just fun, man. I love having fun, and I didn't know this was gonna be this much motherfucking fun. Because, boy, I love talking shit about you. Ain't shit you can do about it.
If you need a photographer for your quinceañera,
we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We are not fucking there. We're not there yet. You'll get your chance.
I gotta forcefully drop my shit,
sir. You will get your chance.
I want a quince. I want one for me.
I think fuck that.
I want one.
But they don't do them times 8.
Damn.
They don't do them times 8.
Oh, nigga, you want to fight? That's what you want to do.
I'm just saying.
You want to fight?
I'm just saying. And guaranteed, the people that have quinceañeras don't wear granny panties.
Your ass ain't gonna be invited.
I don't want to go. It's gonna be a bunch of old people fucking around doing old people shit. It's gonna be a bunch of old people doing old people shit to Beats by the Pound music, and I'm definitely not gonna fucking show up for that shit. Definitely not showing up for that shit. But shout out to you, man, for showing up for the show, man. And this is very, very, very exciting. It's been fun. I've had a great fucking time, man. And you're the first person to bless the studio, man. It has been a fucking honor. We are gonna have to have you on the third show because I didn't let you talk.
No, the whole
I
episode.
didn't let you talk.
You cut me off. You cut me off the whole episode, so y'all can go on Gizzo Productions. And follow me.
Okay, stop. You're gonna get your fucking moment. You're gonna get your moment.
Christ, you're making me
all right, here we go. Now,
you?
I'm Gizzo right now, CHICITY CYPHER. So this is your time to shine. Okay, the lights and the camera. Don't be scared. This is your time to shine. Okay, let the people know how to get a hold of you. Let the people know how to find you, and please. Say it nice and slow because we got some dumbass motherfuckers out there. And action.
Well, since this is the Heat Detector show, follow me on Heat
No, it's not. It's
Detector
unwrapped.
on
It's unwrapped.
Facebook.
It's unwrapped.
Follow
It's
me on
unwrapped.
Heat
It's unwrapped.
Detector on Instagram.
But thank you.
Follow me on Heat Detector on YouTube, Heat Detector on Twitter, and Heat Detector on Bumble or whatever that site for dudes. Yeah.
I'll take that.
No.
I bet you will.
I'll take
No,
that.
for real. Go on. Look up just look up Shy City Cypher. Subscribe. That's what I want everybody to do. Go on Shy City Cypher YouTube and hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. I'll love you for that. We will follow you on all social medias. And Shy City Cypher also has an Instagram and a Facebook. So go on there, hit the follow, hit the share,
All
and,
that.
and all
Tell
that.
them how to spell it, man. We got some dummies out there.
Oh, don't forget, directed by Gizzo. Google that.
Google that.
Look that up. If you just look that up, everything will come up.
You
Her
just
birth
type in
certificate will come up. His
my social security
his
card,
marriage license will come up. You just
social
look up Gizzo.
security card, probably a pair of my dirty underwear. I don't know what the fuck's gonna pop up, but everything pops up when you just type
If
that
you
in.
just type that in, it gets you to everything.
Yeah, shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for being on the show. We'd love to have you back again. Thank you so much for being the first guest on the show.
Appreciate you, man. No, real talk. Appreciate
shout out
you. Love
to you,
guys,
man. Shout out to
I'm
Shy
glad I
City
came
Cypher.
in here, man. Y'all dope. Are we
Listen.
rapping? Hold up. I got
shit.
hold on, let me spit some bars. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold
shit.
on,
Lord
man.
have
Y'all
mercy.
ain't gonna this was the last the last show wasn't the
I'm about
last
to
show.
let his ass have it.
All right, go ahead.
You ready?
Yeah, go run that
Oh,
shit.
wait, you
I'm
got to do
always-
it too? Oh, shit.
Shit.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Does he have that the flakes beat?
no. You already know what it is, man.
Okay.
Yo,
Yo.
I'm coming with the motherfucker. This motherfucker is a motherfucker. Shut your motherfucking mouth when you motherfucking talk. Cause I'm a motherfucking gangster when I'm a motherfucking walk. I'm in my motherfucking house, sitting in my motherfucking chair. Kiss my ass, motherfucker, cause you know why I don't stare.
I ain't freestyle.
Ooh.
Cause I'll kill him if I freestyle.
Nah, man.
We gonna do it. Check it. Check it. Check it.
Side Cuddle says put your phone away. He says put your phone away. Side Cuddle says put your phone
I don't
away.
give a fuck. I wrote this verse for this show. No, I'm
Let's
not
go,
putting
let's
the
go,
phone
let's
away.
go,
I'll
let's go.
freestyle after this, but y'all get in this
Let's
verse.
go.
Check
I'm
it.
coming with the motherfucker. Go ahead.
Check it. Check it. I'll kill you to everybody like Citizen. I'm just Trey in the movie looking for rims again. I'm De Niro in Heat looking for Benjamins. I'm Hitman Holler right after they shot Cinnamon. I'm King Von right after they killed T-Roy. My life is up and down in a circle like I'm a B-boy. One thing for sure, you can never fuck with me. I keep on eating mics, it's starting to feel like gluttony. How you made the greatest hits, but you ain't have no hits. Man, I heard that you be biting off that ransom kid. If you listening, I hope that you approach me. I could kill you with a poem that I wrote for some Mormons. But I could freestyle, I'm right on unwrap. You know what it is, you grab this mic, you gon' crack. Cause you ain't got the code, and you ain't got the flow. It's me and Heat Detector, and Naj Vino. The engineer, he's somewhere far. But if I call him on the phone, he gon' show up in the car and blast out the window, smoking on that endo. You ain't an MC, you bitches be pretending though. Shout out to everybody in the comments said no phones. You know what it is, like ET, phone home. Go ahead, I'ma stop rapping, y'all just capping.
Yeah,
All
check
right.
it out. Hold up. I ain't. It's my turn.
Oh, that's what I was waiting for.
Yeah. I said, turn my headphones up. While they looking, half these niggas is just stuck. They sitting back and they thinking about fame when they ain't got skills right now. I ain't saying no names. It's just real talk, and it's just the way that I spit. I'm sitting down at home and I'm just really doing this shit. So you gotta have a hustle. You gotta have something to strive for. Because if you don't, man, you can hit the back door. I'm just telling you real. Shit is unwrapped, and you can talk all that shit, but like we ain't gonna clap back. Crazy as hell to think that shit. You be down with the Shy Cypher shit, and that's some real shit. If you don't get it, nigga, you can suck my fucking. Ooh.
Hey, yo, beats by the pound. You know that they the best, and if they ever catch you in the street, you better have a vest. You been talking hella shit on every single episode. I'm done. Shout out beats by the pound. Fuck y'all.
Hey. So we about to end this out. Can I get some of your digs on my your digs?
Can I get some of your digs?
Can I get some of your digs on my your digs? Hey!
God damn.
You already know what this has been. This has been unwrapped.
Yeah.
We need you to hit that motherfucking like and subscribe.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? Hit the comments, hit that notification button, do all that shit, make that shit real good.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Pause.
And we gon' be back. What time?
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Chicago time, dummy. 8:30 p.m. Chicago time.
Damn, I said 8
dummy.
p.m. That's
Yeah,
fucked up.
8:30.
8:30 p.m.
Get y'all shit together, man.
Chicago time, dummy. You know what I'm talking about? No scam. No games. No bullshit. We about this bitch, man. Y'all take care. We'll see you motherfuckers next week. We'll do this shit.
CHICITY CYPHER,
CHICITY
motherfuckers.
CYPHER's been in the building. Shout out Gizzo, man. We about this bitch. We leaving. Take your ass home if you already at home. Take